A piece of history is lighting up State Street again. The newly renovated Badger Liquor Shop sign was switched back on.
Now that sign was reinstalled yesterday after being restored throughout the summer months. We find our Armand Rahman at the Badger Liquor Shop right now. Armand?
Yeah, guys, check it out. A piece of Madison history restored to its original glory. They have everything from the drops coming down from the bottle there to the ice cubes there at the bottom. I don't think I've ever been this excited to be outside of a liquor store in quite a long time. And one of the craftsmen that actually worked on the project told me that the city actually had to grant them access to bring it down with cranes earlier this year to take the sign down. And then refurbishing it, well, it wasn't as easy as just flipping the switch on like they did tonight.
3, 2, 1.
And with that, Madison's happiest corner just got a bit happier.
Celebrate a rebirth of sorts of an 80-year-old sign.
Badger Liquor Shop's vintage sign is all shiny, new, and lighting up State Street again.
And this is a very iconic sign. State Street's a very important part to the city of Madison.
But literally bending the lights back into shape was not an easy or fast process.
This one came down to the wire.
For Thomas Zicker of Neon Lab.
This, as a matter of fact, is the second half of the word Badger. I just got several sheets of gigantic pieces of cardboard with random pieces of neon tape to it. Most of them were broken and very, very old because the sign was very old and it had fallen into a state of disrepair.
Still, over the span of a month, he handmade the light bulbs as bright as they once were.
Number one, I take the original glass, or what I have of it, and I make patterns of that glass. And then I have to back the patterns up to the can and try to get as close as I can. It has to fit very, very precisely.
Zicker handled the lights, while Sign Art Studio out of Mount Horeb handled restoring the rest of the sign.
Replace like some of the rotted metal, all new paint job on it, and bring it up to current when it comes to electrical code as well.
It was a challenge to not only repair it, but make sure it can withstand the elements for at least 20 to 30 years.
It's had some attempts at servicing it and getting it working properly.
But all the hands involved with bringing this piece of history back to the State Street marquee say it was worth it.
The letter style, the font style, it's timeless.
And another interesting fact, they actually got an idea of the age when Sign Art Studio discovered a tag when they were refurbishing it, dating it back to the 1940s. For now, live in Madison, Armand Rahman, News 3 Now.